Oh, Legends, hail, welcome in. Just in time for the game to get underway. Mon The Celtic into this mark. Can't wait, Legends. Battle fever has gripped. What are you thinking out there? I'm thinking the mighty Celtic come in here with a 3-1 victory. Welcome in, Mick. Smell the glove. Welcome in, Legend. Kev, welcome in, my man. Big Dave as well. Welcome. Who else we get in here? Gary, welcome in, Legend. True. I'm just calling you True, right? True, Dean. I can't even say, oh, sorry, Legend. True, welcome in. Coffee, welcome in, Legend. Cooks, welcome in. Hail, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Yo, Thomas, welcome in, Legend. Welcome in. Come on, Celtic, my man. Solid at the start. I don't know, Utrecht could get their noses in front early, but I don't see any other result here than Celtic winning this game. Let's go to Celtic, come on. Utrecht have started brightly the first minute or so. Yo, Carly, welcome in. Hail. Two Thomases, welcome in.
Perhaps an early ball into the box, which is headed away by Scales again. Wasn't the worst delivery in the world by Adrian on the right side.
I know, into them, Celtic, come on.
The visiting fans making an
Yo, Pops, welcome in.
Off to our right, and I have to say, for a European night,
hail.
Subdued amongst the home section, despite.
Yo, what's that, Murphy's in oven. Welcome in, Legend.
We talked earlier about the Celtic fans. There's a huge crowd in here.
Yeah, it's a poor bench. I think, much like Celtic, right, Utrecht are under pressure in their domestic league. So I think their main focus, with them already being eliminated, is on the domestic game coming up. And so I think they've fielded like fringe players who are looking to impress as well. So tends to make me relax a little bit, but at the same time, it's that unknown commodity. It's the unknown what they could bring.
Wasn't the worst outcome in the world as McGregor gets it from Tierney's throwing on the far side, passes it back to Scales.
I'm watching it right now, Legend. It's actually on TNT Sports. I think it's TNT Sports 4. But I'll just double check for you, right? Yep, TNT Sports 4. Just if anyone's looking for it out there, or VIP League, make sure you use a VPN. But
and the ball is taken off him and then put out on this near side for a throw in and won it back in the first
place. Up clogs, mate.
Yeah, Utrecht have set up and they're
love it.
3-3. They've got two holding midfield players.
Exactly. Give us. Look, this is critical. This game is critical, in my opinion, Legends, right? The board must be sitting looking at this game and thinking, if Celtic progress beyond this point, if we manage to get knockout football, then they'll invest some capital. If they don't get the knockout football, then they won't invest. They'll bring in loan players and they'll probably sell players like Yang and Maeda and Teretke and whoever they can.
Lost his place to Scott Payne. And of course, when Joe Hart came
Mixed brutal.
For the Greek.
Mixed brutal. Best dad jokes online. That's the only thing that gets him away with the bans. The jokes. Well, I seen that on the screen there that said goal, kick, Barkas. I was like that. But Barkas scored. He was terrible, Barkas. He was absolutely terrible at Celtic. Celtic fans can do that. Celtic fans can force a player to crumble.
Barkas will take the goal kick in no particular hurry to do so.
Well, I made that. What is Celtic?
To turn this place into a European fortress.
Four guys on a bit of ref. What the fuck? What the fuck?
With his arms folded. Martin O'Neill, but it's just 5 wins in the last 16 home European matches.
Probably smell the glove, you know that. That's 100% correct, bro. Probably. They'll just assume that we're good enough to get it done. Next jokes are the best. Look, that's next one, Charlie. You play your cards right, Mick. I'll show you my bibs.
An option left-hand side of the box to Nekti. It's now worked its way to Nigre. An early ball across the 6-yard line. Nobody there.
Come on, Celtic.
Yang picks up the scraps wide on the right and turns it back to Donovan, who rolls it back to Trusty. He was sent off after the VAR check at Tynecastle on Sunday, but
it's not like this lob of fucking some amazing quality opposition, but they're defensively strong, they're robust. Celtic seem to struggle with that when teams are robust. There we go. We've got an advert in a shamo. Let's go see if we can see the goal. Konecki squares it in. Nygren.
Here's Scales.
Scales.
For a walk into the Utrecht half again.
Oh, a corner.
To the left for Tierney and out to the
Nygren goal. Right, I've not seen it yet, Legends. Let's go, but Mon The Celtic, man. Yeah! Fucking yes!
Engels looking for the break, left hand side. Too much on it for Maida.
Corner for this corner, it comes in. Yeah, good play at the front post. Crossed in. Nygren just touches it in. Excellent. What? Great goal, Celtic. Let's go, man. Fucking right. There's going to get that bid. It's going to come in for Nygren. He's on fire. He's on fire, man. Fucking yes. Yeah, let's see if I can speed that up.
But the defence was stationary, weren't they? They were all
excellent, well played, man. Well in, Celtic. Fucking right. Always a long way to go with Celtic, isn't there? There's always a long way to go. Fucking yeah. Excellent work there. Is that Kieran Tierney who squares it? Yeah, excellent work for Tierney. Nygren as well at that front post, just completely unmarked, just tucks it away. Excellent, Celtic. Exactly, exactly.
Celtic, they play it quick and Tierney does really well. Shapes as if he's going to shoot with his left, drags it onto his right.
Ken right, boys, let's go.
And Benjamin Nygren has his critics for how he plays.
Old holograph hands. I was saying in the chats that today, when Barkas had made comments and said his memories of his son being born when he was here in Glasgow, and I thought to myself, thank fucking doctor didn't let you catch him as he was being born. You know what I mean? He'd have fucking dropped him instantly. Poor kid had a look like sloth.
To get the ball into the back of the net, and it's a dream start for Celtic.
As I said, 14.
Come on, Casper, they fucking about.
The Swedish midfielder Celtic.
That's Casper Schmeichel's middle name in it nowadays. Casper, fucking about Schmeichel.
Into the match, Pat, and enjoy themselves. And last week when they were 1-0 up against Bologna and playing quite well, the red card.
That was up to 21st.
The opening goal, he suspended tonight.
Let's go smell the glove.
They did score again after that, of course, but it was.
I'm going to actually blah blah blah. See if I can open another tab.
They can enjoy themselves until they get not just yet until they get that second goal, or maybe go on and try and finish this game off. Then you can start enjoying it. But yeah, it takes the pressure off them getting the early goal. But they've got to be very, very careful. You know, this is a Dutch team. They're not a, you know, well, they haven't had results. They're still a good technical team. Yeah, I think
it's going to get a wee bit weird so I can see it on screen, right, Legends?
And there is no
so I can keep an eye on where we are right now. 21st, that's exactly right, mate. So I can watch teams that are doing anything in front of us or round about us. I've got a tweet prepped. A tweet prepped for go ahead Eagles and Rangers, making sure they know when Celtic qualify tonight. You might do your business like Rangers, but maybe you should have tried playing your football like Celtic. Get them told.
Reportedly the subject of a
yo, Big Rab, welcome in, legend. And Craig, welcome in there. Yo, James, welcome in, legend.
Anyway, Celtic have a lead and Rangers have a lead early on in proceedings in their Europa League.
That's it, just win. So winning we go, winning we're through.
It does to their rivals, though.
It does affect, right? It does affect who we could face, who finishes in the, like, see, it kind of correlates with the top half of the group. So the person who finishes 9th plays the person who finishes 24th. The person who finishes 10th plays the person who finishes 23rd. So on and so forth. 2-0 already, and it's an own goal. Oh, come on, man. Wow, let's go, Celtic. Fucking yes. Yes. Party night. Wait, no. No, wait, no. Oh, well, in Nygren. Well, and Celtic. We'll take that, Legends. We'll fucking take that.
Surely now on their way to the knockouts of this tournament.
Yes. The offence, Barkas, my man, right? No hard feelings, but long may your woes fucking continue at paradise.
The on goal makes it Celtic 2.
Here we go. Suddenly everything's all right.
We wondered.
Michael Nicholson's just punting into the guy doing transfers, and he's waiting on the nod, and Michael's just went,
You know, again, taking a chance in the back.
Look at us. We don't need players.
Just play the ball into an area higher up the pitch where you've got Celtic just pushed players on top of them, and if you don't get your pass away, even the defender could have been a little bit wider, a bit deeper, give them an opportunity. Maybe
even Celtic do this, Legends. They just need to put teams away. They never go and actually put the team away. You know what I mean? They never go and have that clinical edge and finish the team, and that's what they should be doing.
They allowed them to have
See if
it without
that affects
leaving
this.
space for them to play through, and then when it goes to Barkas, they're on it. Maida goes and
Aye, that
presses,
affects
Negrin's
everything.
up on Van der Hoorn on the right hand side of Utrecht, and Barkas with a slack pass out. Negrin's
Yeah, I
on
don't
it.
know what's going on now, Legends. No.
I thought it was a poor ball in. I thought he should
That's
be
right.
taking Maida
That's the
out,
problem.
But it's that area where if you don't find your man, you put it into a danger
Right,
zone
okay.
where
Sorted
the
that.
defender feels he has to get something onto it, which he did.
Aye, you can do one.
Touch on it, put it into the back of the net.
Fucking right.
1-0 being a great start, but that's an outstanding start. And on Barkas,
Some players just crumble in the atmosphere, and that's probably what happened to Barkas. Some players just crumble in the Celtic Park atmosphere. The players who do the best are the ones who can't understand English because they don't know the criticism that people are giving them from the stands.
But it's that sort of almost slack pass. You know, he waits and waits until a player comes and presses him, but he has to realise that other players pressing behind that player that's pressing him, and he takes his time.
Yeah, exactly, Legends. Exactly, Karma. Putting up to Celtic, I just hope Celtic don't lose direction here. They don't lose sight of the goal of this game and keep pushing on. Score as many as you can. Get as high up this group table as we possibly can.
Remember, the live Europa League table will be at bbc.co.uk/sportscotland as well.
Oh, now I've done it.
And we're consulting that as we go along. Celtic
What
supporters
one
will
is it?
surely now
This one.
be thinking about the draw,
That's fine.
which takes place tomorrow. We'll know.
So I don't know if that goal really changes it. We're still in 21st, but 2-0 up. We're looking for the teams above us, really, like Forest, Victoria Pilsen, Fenerbahce, Panathinaikos, Dynamo Kiev. We're looking for all them to get bet. Rangers are 1-0 up in their tie.
On the far side, it's gone out off the Japanese and out for a throw-in to Utrecht over on the far side, but my goodness, what motivation will Utrecht have for the remainder of this match? Which, I mean, we've only played 5 minutes of it.
Yeah, wank.
The tournament, they're 2-0 down here.
Welcome in, Mary. Thanks for being here, legend.
Yeah, it could be, and I think, you know, for them it's the same kind of approach. They have to try and get some control.
Martinelli.
Got the second goal.
It was a beautiful thing. I think my header was finishing it anyway, Coffee, wasn't he? But looking threatening, and again, edge of the area, that's a free kick.
I'm sure his message will be, don't let your heads go, don't concede another goal, try and get something in the game. We know, we always speak about it as the old cliche, and it will continue.
I was saying to some of my friends and the teams that have just been eliminated for the Champions League, their players, they're no longer playing European football. Celtic could go in there and tempt some players. I'm not saying you could go in there and take first team players, but we could certainly be shortening that market. And that's the kind of night Carly loves. 2-0. 13 minutes in.
Definitely testing. It's about 30 yards out.
Yeah, it's a bit further.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The bad guys.
Kind of technique where it gets good power on it as well.
Exactly. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the bottom of the table I'm keeping an eye on, you know what I mean, legends? I'm keeping an eye, so just to make sure that Go Ahead Eagles and Rangers remain in the bottom, remain eliminated. Which I think is a foregone conclusion at this point.
Well, Negrin, Engels, both there.
Let's go, Celtic, get another one.
One of those two. Negrin with the
It's a
Two Celtic players standing in front of Utrecht while they're already 2-0 up. Negrin shoots and Barkas makes a save.
Barkas makes a save.
Down to his left because I must have went round the wall.
It was a good save.
Whipping it again, Negrin.
Was a good save.
And he's seen it all the way, and he just stretched out and got a big left hand. But it was a good strike.
Good save, to be fair.
Yeah.
Is that the first time you've seen Barkas make a save?
It's the first time I've seen Barkas make a save.
You said that before we kicked off.
On this corner, let's go, Celtic.
Direct his corner at the back post.
Kieran Tierney hitting the corners as well, and Arnott Engels in the area. I remember someone last week said that in chat, last game, sorry.
And it just bobbles away.
Arnott Engels should be in the middle as well with his height, his power.
From Utrecht, I think Wanda, it's given away again though, and Tierney lights it in with the right foot. A bit too much on it for Maida. And it sails right
Go
across
Celtic,
to
come
the
on.
far side where it's
Unlucky.
by Vesterland, the Danish right back. 2-0 Celtic.
Podcast. I think he saved it with his forearm, bro. I
in Porto.
think he saved it with his forearm.
As Donovan plays it short to the
That's
left.
the way, Carl, exactly. Celtic, look,
I tell you, Liam,
like we said here, right?
an amazing
No
position
respect
to be in.
when you're playing other football teams in Europe. Give them absolutely no respect. Make them take respect from you. Make them earn it.
You can see them lacking that belief. Even
Yo, Alba, welcome in, legend. Thanks for being here.
Language, you know, as if they're defeated already. And I mean, they've not shown anything.
Yeah, Malmo are also winning 1-0. Celtic winning 2-0. Rangers 1-0.
The referee stopped the game. I don't know what's...
Genk are getting beat 1-0.
Check for a possible penalty.
Stuttgart are winning 2-0.
Celtic box, have they? So it has to be for Celtic here.
Just get a wee update there.
From the previous attack, which I think kind of came to an end.
Penalty check, potential penalty.
The referee's making
What they're looking for, handball. This is awesome. This is what real refereeing looks like, Trips. This is what real refereeing looks like here. Scottish referees, take note. This is what real refereeing looks like right here.
The Finnish referee's coming over.
Yes. Yo, Snitch, welcome in, legend. Penalty to Celtic. Trusty heads the ball down and it comes off the defender's arm. It's a harsh penalty, legends. It's a harsh penalty. But I've seen them giving it against us. This is peak refereeing here.
So frustrated down there. This has gone horribly wrong.
What's this referee's name? I'm a fan. I want to start a CSC for him. Penalty, yes, I think we've got it. I think we've scored it. There's a couple of yasses in chat. Beating's fuming. Rangers just knocked a £26 million bid back for John Beaton. There we go. I think we bury this.
And the ref's having a look at a good few replays of this, so he's obviously not convinced, even having had a chance to watch it back himself.
It's a bit harsh, legends. The defender sort of sticks his arms out like a zombie. I can only call it like I see it. Let's go with a penalty. Yeah, Coffee. I was fuming with it, mate. I was fuming with it. Let's go Celtic, but turning on the style here. Pouring on the agony, turning on the style. I want a record-breaking night in Europe here. Demolish this mob.
Can't be Liam that's going to take this penalty, is it?
Let's go. Who's hitting this? Who's hitting it? Scales? Oh, Engels. Let's go, Arne. 3-0. Let's go. Yes, Celtic into this. Best watch-along in months. So far. So far.
I just could not see a centre-half for all these technical players on the pitch, James.
Celtic need to, listen, this squad in particular, need to maintain mental focus and keep pushing until they bury this mob before the second half. 4-5-0 before the second half.
This is a chance for the Belgian to make it 3-0 Celtic, right-footed, and scores!
Let's go, Trust. Let's go, Engels. Great penalty, sorry. Absolutely great penalty. That's what we love to see, legends, innit? That's what we love to see. We're back. Yo, Stockroom, welcome in, legend. It's been good, mate. It's been brilliant.
What a penalty. Really.
Trusty does well to win the penalty as well, legends going in. I've noticed that about a lot of the Celtic players in recent weeks. They're getting a bit more physical, corners, free kicks, getting involved. This is brilliant. Welcome home, Barcast. Love it. Love it. Right, that's how you put one away, innit? Stockroom, that's how you put them away.
We'll see them stepping up sometimes where he's got that calm run up, and then he
exactly.
the ball into the net, and if it comes off,
I love this
really
Thursday
good.
Cup.
But if he hits penalties like that,
He'll legend.
Barkas goes the right way. He's got absolutely no chance of getting on the end of it.
Oh, that's what I'm screaming for. It. Let's go for it, legends. I did say 17-0. And consistently, right, for the past few months, we are back. We are back. That's that. We are back for breakfast on a Thursday.
And you can be sure that
Celtic are back to being like they used to be.
They want to go now. They can enjoy themselves, Pat.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't feel sorry for him. Get it right up him. Long may his misery continue. But see, straight after this game, then I'll feel sorry for him. Utrecht should take him off, legends.
I would have thought so. They're not. Yeah, I mean, I think Tom said they have been losing lots of matches, but by 2 goals max, generally.
When the fans react to the Messiah that is Martin O'Neill, Saint Martin. Barkas loves us.
So you just never know.
There you go, legends.
When it comes to who they'll face in the knockout playoff stage of this tournament. 11 points was always likely to be the target. We've been saying that for weeks, and
on Celtic,
we're heading for that mark now.
Maida just doesn't hold the ball enough, doesn't he? It's just not his kind of football. I just don't understand why we don't just like a little dink pass over the top. Let Maida run.
Build on this score, that's for sure. A lot of tough games to come up in the tournament, but it's another step in that direction.
Well, as it stands, it would be Fenerbahce here.
Got to check these other scores as well now, legends. As we know, 3-0 to Celtic, Malmo still lead 1-0, Rangers still lead Porto 1-0. Finish Faros are now 1-0 up, Nottingham Forest are 1-0 up, Bologna are 1-0 up, Park are 1-0 up, Stuttgart are winning 2-0, Real Betis are now 1-0 up as well.
Quite removed from their European prospects.
Celtic are now in 20th in the Europa League.
A big win tonight, and the celebrations that would follow European progression could be just the moment that
let's set up a Barkas CSC. Love it. We can all appear in hologram. like Tupac, Tina Turner. Barkas' holographic light parade.
Victory. There's still loads of time to go, but
it's just not his game, you know what I mean? It wasn't Adamida's game either. Iniacho, I held hopes out. If Iniacho can get back fit, if we can give him another couple of weeks and make sure we're not bringing him back and aggravating that old injury and bringing that back.
I think it's as much as Utrecht have been really poor in this Europa League, it's still, you know.
That's it. That's it, legend. Why not? Why not? Let's go on a run. I still dream of a run. Celtic are capable of it. Look how well this squad done. Well, a large majority of this squad. Look how well they've done in the Champions League. If they can recapture that form.
Still a few days of the window to go.
Yeah, I understand. Of course, Carly. We've got to look for any advantage. Personally, right? Personally, with the away games, against Hearts and Rangers, I would take the draws, but with the home games, I expect Celtic to beat them, and that's how we're going to win the league.
Get this half now, kind of consolidate what they have. Don't lose.
I must say, I did see Barkas save one and push it round the post.
Yeah, it's not a time for coasting for Celtic. They have to maintain that tempo, and they. You know, make this as easy
stole something else, didn't we? Stole something else, Rab. Stole the 55. Stole simply the best.
Going to be onside. He just failed to see him, and he tried to pass into Negri
as well. Instead
of dreaming of being in the Conference League. I don't even know if they have to drop into the Conference League. I don't know if that's how it works.
Turns it out to the right there for Van der Hoorn, who plays it low down the right-hand touchline into the Celtic.
Come on, Celtic.
And it will be rolled back.
Give this mob nothing. That's what Celtic do. We relax and we give other teams encouragement, allow them to grow into the game.
Utrecht are all over the shop here. 25 played, Celtic 3-0 up.
Yeah, you can see, you know, such a lack of belief when they go forward. Some of the passing really poor. We expect when we see the Dutch sides, that they're going to be technically very good. They're going to have a similar sort of style, but certainly the confidence, the belief.
Exactly, Stockroom, Tim. I think if Martin gets a spine in this team, a good centre back, right, who can stiffen us up at the back and defend long throws, corners, and free kicks coming into the area, as well as going up for corners at the other end of the pitch. I think if we can do that, as long as and a defensive midfielder who can turn on the ball and initiate attacks, just set Callum McGregor free to go further forward. Play Arnie Engels on the left, play Callum McGregor on the right, and sell Rio Hitati.
He turns it out that left-hand side. Tierney first time slices.
Oh, Mary Margaret. Yeah, 4-0 exactly before 4. As many as we can.
I'd like to see Schmeichel just look a little bit beyond the players that he's going to pass.
Yeah, bring on those subs. Well said, Boheed. That's what Martin should be looking at right now. I know he's like 25 minutes into the game, you don't want to change it. But at the same time, he should be looking and going, we can maintain freshness here.
Where they can actually then go and hit the opposition.
Celtic have it with Donovan on this right-hand side.
Exactly.
It low back to Kasper Schmeichel. And then dinks it with the right foot out to the left-hand side for Tierney. Fires it high into the
Legends.
Central area. The header won there by Zekiel. Comes off Nigren.
It was about it, Coffee. I'll take that, mate. So Yang's still to get his hat trick.
Celtic get it up towards the halfway line. Van der Hoorn wins the header. Zekiel battling for it in the middle of the park, one back by Engels.
Yes, sometimes Permo. I just think if we had better centre backs who were faster, look when Callum McGregor's facing the opposition goal, he tends to pass sideways. 9 times out of 10, he runs back and he faces our central defenders trying to pick the ball up, trying to play out for the back. He never turns on the ball anymore.
Left-hand side, Tierney, and then to Tenecti, to Tierney, level with the Utrecht 6-yard line. Chip ball comes across. 2-1 on it there for Nygren. Kept alive by Donovan. Can he keep it in place? Swings it back across. Headed back towards the 18-yard line. Utrecht managed to bundle.
Just one, mate. Just one big cut.
Rodriguez to Kathleen on this near side. Fouled by Trustees in the referee. And that will be
this one. Yeah, this super boob. She like the birds for Total Recalls get free boobies. She just said the super boob.
Utrecht nil. It remains Porto nil, Rangers 1 in the other match that we are focusing on in Sports Sound this evening.
I just think Stockroom, I would be happy to see right now, say the board are going to shut up shop. I would be happy to see if we would make a move, bring in that guy from Motherwell and bring in another winger, a right winger, and a bit of striking relief, mate, a bit of help for Chivinchara. And then I would be happy with the 3 players and go with what we've got. But ideally, a high-quality centre-back, a defensive midfielder and another striker, as well as I'm wanting about another 5 players. But it all depends on if Celtic are willing to let players move at the end of this window here and replace them.
Long ball down the left flank. It's now at the feet of Johan Kathleen.
There's been a better spell for Utrecht. I think they've got over the shock of those 3 goals, which is a hell of a shock. But they've sort of been starting to build the game a little bit better, and they're moving up through the thirds of the pitch better.
I didn't see that one, Kev.
It's game over for them. And trying to some kind of respectability in the performance, if not the scoreline.
I wish we had a right wing coming in, Legend. Kev's on a yellow.
Scored 3 goals in this whole campaign.
Yeah, exactly. So highly improbable they're scoring 3 in this match.
Great minds think alike. Games went a bit quiet from both sides. Utrecht are like Celtic are surrendering a little bit more possession.
Despite the protests, Jan chops it back to McGregor and plays it short to his right for Engels.
Arnie Engels absolutely solid now, Legends. I'm very, very impressed with the physicality of Arnie Engels.
Goal now. Look at the attack. Vesterland. And then he wins the throw-in.
That's right, Snitch, mate. We're all pulling for you, my man. Don't you forget about us.
Again, I don't mind that from
Positive mind, mate. Positive attitude. Positive your way through it, my man. I hope you're in recovery. Hope we've scored as well. Still not come up yet on the live update.
It's good for him. Connecticut to mix his game up.
Yes.
Enjoying the Celtic performance, Pat?
Yeah, well, I think they've done everything right so far in the game. Even though Utrecht has a little bit more of the ball in the last probably 5 minutes or so, they've been able to still, be very, very comfortable. And they're doing all as
Yeah,
I say, right
look,
things.
stop them.
James just described what
You need to make the best, yeah. Every cloud has its silver lining in it. If the board refuse to bring players in, if that's just the way it's going to go, then we're just going to need to get right behind the players that we have and fucking will it into reality, mate. Manifest that destiny.
Keep the tempo up also.
Celtic's next opponents has changed slightly.
Yes, Nick, mate, don't you be a stranger. I'm always watching for you in chat, my man. I know what you're going through, legend. Going through things is hard, mate. But like the old saying says, a problem shared is a problem halved. And you're sharing it with the community in here, legend, so we're all pulling for you. And like I said to you before, mate, get us on social media. On that X, it's Keiser, CFC. On X, get me on there, send me a DM, legend. Let me know it's you when you follow. And anytime you need to chat, anytime at all, I'm always here, legend.
Part of his game, as we've already described, getting in the box. Now he's making a little run forward now again. All of
Rab, look,
very good from him.
See, one thing I was greatly impressed with was the performance of Engels in the Hearts game. It was not only the physicality he displayed, right? It was what he came up against as well. He was getting manhandled into advertisement boards and everything, and he just got up and got on with his business. The young guy's only 22 years old. He's going to be an absolute machine. Absolute machine. To sell him right now, Celtic would be insane.
It's a great play. A link up.
Porto denied a penalty. What?
Yes.
Young boys are getting beat 2-0 as well.
For me, go with your foot, probably your left foot. He stoops for the header. He's probably made the decision early. I think if he goes with his left foot, he's got a real good chance of scoring there.
Yeah, exactly, legends.
I think he can hook
Let my man Snitch know we're all pulling for him out here.
Wide on the right-hand side. And it's shifted into Zekiel, who rolls it into the centre circle there for Fiergever. And out to Merkin. Back to the skipper.
Oh, nice. Nice, Davey. What did you get, mate? Come down, I'm starving. I'd pass that, actually, legend.
Out to the left.
It was lovely.
Try and get Kathleen involved, but Donovan gets it back to Schmeichel, who launches it forward, and down goes a Utrecht man. It's Merkin under the challenger. Yang is going to get a yellow card for that.
Yeah, he just led with his arm.
I don't know there. I'd just seen that. Yang going in for that ball.
In his eyeline, so he kind of knew what.
I think he comes across with the forearm. He's pretty high in the air, but and he goes onto the sort of goes up, leans on the player's shoulder. So I think he starts to fall. He's only got eyes on the ball, legends. Yellow card, but I don't think he's like trying to be intentionally dirty there. He's only got eyes on the ball.
The knockout playoff round.
I would take red star.
We had the chicken fried rice. Nice. Nice with ham and peas. Nice.
Well, they're unseeded. They'll be at home first, which they will be. They will be unseeded.
Yeah, you think he gave away the most? I'm just not. I'm not judging our players, right? See, for the Hearts game, legends, I'm not judging our players for the free kicks and stuff that we're giving away, right? I'm kind of viewing that as you're 16 years old and your 13-year-old brother challenges you to a fight and your mum's the referee. You've got the boxing gloves on. Every time you hit him, it's a free kick and he gets a free punch at your face. Every time he hits you, he gets cheered on. That's what the ref done with Hearts. Oh, nice beef curry. Loving it. Cantonese style ribs, nice. A wee chaser. A wee rib chaser. Lovely, my man. Enjoy it. Celtic are winning. We're 33 minutes in, 3-0 up. We're defensively strong, looking for a change. Martin's got to be considering how can I remove players from this game to protect them for the upcoming league games, right? Without losing the intensity and the performance dropping off. So he needs to be careful about what substitutes he makes and when he makes them.
This is where they could cause Celtic problems.
Oh, that's nice, that's nice, Craig, mate. Wow. The haggis, neeps and tatties. Dolphin nose potatoes. Yum, yum. Starving now, everybody's starving. That's what I watched that It's an anime, it's called Campfire Cooking in Another Dimension. And the thing only serves a purpose to make you starving. And I only started watching it if I've been watching what I eat. I've been on a bit of a diet, so like, it's my guilty pleasure, but it makes me starving.
So it's 1-1 in that game.
Prawn curry, nice. Mix on the dolphin hump.
Possible opponent. We could sit here and talk about this all night. There's actually not that much going on the pitch, so perhaps that's more interesting to people. Right now, Celtic are cruising here. 3-0 up. They've got a throw in midway inside.
I still like to see Celtic to continue to pile on the agony. I don't think like we're the kind of squad that can afford to take our foot off the gas against teams.
Play a quick throw in, and that's what
probably. Don't knock the Dolphins.
Has it midway inside the Utrecht half this time on the right side.
Oh, they're all rumbling in the chat. What are they hoping for?
He'll then knock it out to the left-hand side for Tinecti. Infield to McGregor.
There's no qualification there. They're battling for nothing.
And might well go back to Scales here, left of the centre.
Talk about diets. I'm sitting drinking a bottle of wine. Shh, it's included, all right. It's a wee chaser for my diet. Yes, well, I was on one before coffee, right, my man? And I'd lost a bit of weight, and I was I'm happy with myself and stuff. And then Christmas comes along. And I never put that much weight back on, but it sort of refocused me to make sure that I get a bit fitter for the wedding. That and my dad came to stay with me for a night, and when he got up in the morning, he called me 50 Shades of Fat Bastard. I took it to heart, mate. He hurt me in the feels.
Doing the job here because even just one of the teams.
It was so nice. He came in and he was like, "You're that fat."
And Salzburger won up and Birmingham against Aston
Villa. Love you.
I mean, I think that
some guy.
Celtic, it was always the case that it was mentioned that focus on what you're doing. Win the game. Worry about who you're going to when you've won the game. But Celtic there, brilliant play down the right-hand side, little pass from Donovan to Engels, plays it first time into his path, he'd made the run inside, then he flicks it, 2 passes, Tinecti's in the box.
Yeah, mine says an update, yeah, one each run there on the live feed there.
Then cut onto his right.
Portland Rangers, Peter scores a check while I'm looking. Finish Faros still winning 1-0, Nottingham Forest now winning 2-0. Bologna still 1-0 up. Stuttgart still 2-0 up. Betis now 2-0 up.
Surprised he started tonight. The understudy started against Genk last week and has done in a few of the European
Celtic still sitting in 20th spot in the Europa League.
Return tonight, but there you go.
He must have asked to play, but I wonder if he'll ask to off.
I was just wondering whether he played
again
when he was here. Was he not played here? No, he wasn't. But I'm sure
I do my best, mate. All right, I'm no Mary Poppins, mate. I'm not. But seeing I take a tape measure, it does say practically perfect in every way. Porto scored again.
So it shouldn't be a surprise.
Let's go.
He's going to close him down with real pace.
Yeah, when Joe Hart arrived, still at Scotland.
2-1 Porto, fucking yeah.
The picture that he left the club and initially on loan.
Neda goes close as well in the Celtic game. Once again, Utrecht passing it around the back.
Forward it goes towards Rodriguez. He goes down. He was fouled, says the referee. That will be a free kick as Porto turn it around.
Exactly, Coffee. That's the danger. That is the danger. Arna Engels picking up a booking there as well.
In Portugal,
they're taking him off for the second half and putting Bernardo on now.
Playoff round equation there.
Coefficient FC. Yo, Doc, welcome in, legend.
Might need one other result to go their way for that to happen. Anyway, they're probably a team you want to avoid. This is Engels' yellow card there for that challenge.
Listen, Stockroom, I think when we brought Barkas in, he was a very good keeper. Showed great potential.
Definitely want to avoid.
He just couldn't manifest it when he came to Celtic. COVID as well. I think COVID played a large part in it as well. What the guy was going through in the background with his family and stuff.
The players that could come in can do a role.
Can I beat our own Wine Alley steak? That's chopped pork, Jimmy. Can I beat our own chopped pork, my man? AKA Wine Alley steak.
Amongst the reserves today, but please.
No, you're all right, Rap. I don't censor anyone.
Perhaps the fans will Kelechi and Nachos amongst the.
Yo, David, welcome in, legend.
Out for a player like that. Not really seen that much of him. He did score in Belgrade, of course, and came off early against Sturm Graz here.
Exactly, Cooks. I have no affinity with Porto, but I have even less affinity with Sevco. So I revel in their misery. I'll be looking forward to watching the meltdown after our game. Like I said, like I already said, I'm just going to make sure. I'm going to make sure I've prepped my tweet.
Heavy touch, yeah.
Trusty's header is poor, and it's gone straight to Rodriguez on this near side. He's lost it as well. It eventually goes out of play for a Utrecht throw-in right in front of Martin O'Neill. Down below us,
we've got a new name in the mix, Liam. Pilsen. Right, so Pilsen a Fenerbahce.
Stop, guys, stop.
Paddy's the league table correspondent. He can keep us up to date with that from now on.
We'll just see how many teams we can get.
Yeah,
like how many teams we can name.
So it's Pilsen or Fenerbahce as it stands. So Pilsen beaten by Rangers in Champions League qualifying, so perhaps that wouldn't be the worst draw in the world.
Yeah.
Should that come to pass. Here's Kathleen driving down the left-hand side for Utrecht, spinning away from Yang. His cross is cut out. Yang gets it to Engels. Back to Donovan. His chip clearance isn't great. Kathleen's back onto it. On this left-hand side, level with the edge of the D of the Celtic box and facing his own goalie. Rolls it back to Viergever on the halfway line. And then to the right for Van der Hoorn and goes back to Barkas. You hear the Celtic fans in the background every time their former keeper has the ball. Long left-footed clearance there. Donovan's underneath it, heads it into the midfield. Engels can't control it.
Exactly. I can't do two things at once.
Controls it in the chest, it's facing away from goal.
I've not got a brain capacity for it.
And then it's played short there to Engwanda. And back here with Merkin.
Callie's living our best life. Sometimes I wonder, Callie, why are you so angry in Celtic chats when you're over there venting all your anger on their community? Kev as well.
We've seen Engels and Yang go into the book this evening.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. If to get another book.
I've not got a TV license, Haggis, actually. I've not. I don't need to have a TV license, by the way, bro.
For the next round, though.
Interesting. If to get a few.
Well, they've got two.
No, Sally, come on.
Would be available for
Porto again. Fucking right. Get him pumped.
You check it on the Fankel on the far side. Maya gets it from Tinek.
That's meltdown, innit? That's a implosion. That's their bubble burst again.
And then played along the halfway line when it eventually.
I noticed how that when Celtic beat a 10-man Aberdeen, right? It was highlighted, but it was a 10-man Aberdeen. Like they turned up with 10 men over and over again, right? But Hearts failed to beat a 10-man Celtic, and that was not highlighted in the slightest.
Some of their decision making and passing.
Yeah, is this your goal for Utrecht?
This is European
football,
you know.
I think his name is.
90 minutes.
Looks like we're messing around at the back.
Against Rangers, so that's going horribly wrong for Danny Rule's side. He'd won their last 8 matches in succession. Led 1-0 through Gassama. Porto turned around Ansam. Porto 3, Rangers 1.
Yeah, messing around at the back. Casper again. I've not seen it yet, Legend, but no doubt I'll see it very soon.
He's threaded it out wide right. The low ball comes back to the edge of the box. There's shot past Schmeichel into the net. It's a goal back for Danny De Witt.
Yeah, edge of the box. It's a good finish. Casper's rooted to the spot. It's a good finish. Edge of the area. The guy puts it right in the bottom left-hand corner of Casper Schmeichel's right-hand corner as he's looking at it.
Yeah,
Schmeichel once again he holds on to the ball. I don't know what his problem is with that. It's like he wants to like rob teams of encouragement getting the ball back to the centre circle quickly. Just calm down, Casper. Give the guy the fucking ball.
Free shot at goal. Somebody's got to come close him down.
Good finish. Utrecht, edge of the area. Good touch, good finish.
The one thing that Martin O'Neill would have been desperate
No one really
to
shuts them
avoid
down.
between this point and the break
And the
was
angles
offering Utrecht
too
any
far
sort of
away.
encouragement that a comeback is
Trusty, not shutting down skills as well.
For them where
But that might be the jolt of lightning that Celtic need to get back into, like, spark back to life in this game.
Try and get a goal, try and make it interesting. But at 3-1, I know it's
A good finish, Stockman. Weak defending on the edge of our own box, but a good finish. Exactly. Exact game on. Wake up, Celtic.
And the finish is really good. Schmeichel doesn't even try and make a save for it. Don't know whether he feels he can't.
Well, it's only the radio you can hear, bro.
Switches off.
I've got it turned away down, but sometimes it overpowers.
He walks back to get back in, but it's too late.
Right, I'll see if I can get it down even more. Right, that's no sound. That's minimum sound. Anybody else hear the radio too loud in the background? I just like to listen to it because it comes with this coverage that you've got on the screen here, mate. It comes with this coverage. Right there, I've got it minimum. I can still hear it, but I don't think you will be able to hear it. I don't right, Haggis, right? Right, explain the dynamics of this to me, right? It's not a watch along listening to the radio, for fuck's sake. Do only one of your senses work at a time? Are your eyes not functioning when your ears are doing something else?
No, it's not. It's not. The tempo's going.
Hell's big grablet right in there like, no, you're too loud, turn the radio up. Shut up, coffee, alright? I know, dog, I know, tell us about it, you know what I mean, mate? Everyone's a critic. Everyone's a critic. My poor man, Haggis, Neeps and Tatties is out there, mate. He's out there suffering. No, the flying Haggis, he's out there suffering. Listen, Haggis, feel free to take your face for a shite. You don't need to watch this if you don't want to, bro. No way, do. Pay for Celtic TV and watch that, brother. That's it. Turn everything off and sit and sit. No, wait, mate, I'm not talking to you anymore. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fucking watch you back in my head. Fucking hell, man. Yeah, exactly. Nearly another goal for Utrecht there. Corner kick to Utrecht. Should be half time. Right after this corner. There we go, half time whistle. Keiser, the Ned is upset. A Ned is a non-educated delinquent. I'm a non-educated middle-aged man. Get it right. Don't be a fucking idiot, Haggis. Watch this, Trips, right? Watch this. Haggis. Boom. Boom. Go and watch your Rangers channels. Your man's banned. How's about that? You're fucking bum pirate. Banned. Don't you ever criticise me, right? Mick will tell you, Keiser's a wonderful woman. Fucking bam. Fucking bam. Legend no longer. How to get banned in 2 seconds. Calling me a Ned. Making fun of my upbringing in the wine alley. You're so hurtful. I'm fucking sausage jockey. Give me peace. Exactly, mate. Mad Jack Sparrow. And about chocolate starfishes in here trying to get wide. I'll meet you at your ma's house for a square go. I love it when they can't see anything back because you've banned them. You know they're still watching. Brilliant. No, I don't think we'll throw this away, Legends. I love that word. I love it. Absolutely love it. It describes me so accurately. I wish I was a delinquent. Yo, Martin, welcome in, legend. He drops me on an anchor in there, mate. There's a few seamen tied to it. No, listen, mate, I must apologise. No offence to any other bum pirates out there in the community. We fully support you. Yo, Jay Wiper, welcome in, legend. Yeah, Porto 3-1 up now, half time. Celtic 3-1 up in this game. I think Utrecht scoring should spark Celtic back to life. It will give Martin O'Neill the opportunity to get in there half time and speak to the players and say, nothing is decided here yet. Not good enough just to turn off and do whatever we want. Yeah, Blue Peter Alvarez at half time. I'm going, here's one I prepared earlier. Shut up, you. Stop bringing it back. Yo, Cabbage, welcome in, legend. And Big Grab, right, from Alba is in charge of the chat. Anybody gets wide and calls me a Ned, Alba, make sure you ban them instantly, right, mate? I've gave you the power to ban them. That's a shame. I feel so sorry for you, Cabbage. That must have been traumatic. Was it somebody you knew? I'm so sorry, my man. My heart bleeds for you. Poor. Poor man. Yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly. You need to keep this to the watch along, right? See if you bring this to the live podcast. Scott, he'll know what's going on. He'll think we're all Somalian. That's terrible, rap. Cabbage, get him. Get him, Cabbage. I was in charge, right, legends? I'll not be 2 minutes. I'll be back 2 minutes.
I thought the penalty a little bit harsh. I know, look, I mean, again, it's the dilemma of arm in an unnatural position as opposed to the proximity, making the body bigger. He definitely made the body bigger. He didn't know anything about it, but it was in an unnatural position. So where's the greater weight there?
I feel like the unnatural position is almost a misnomer now. Whenever you see an arm outstretched from the body and the ball strikes it these days, it feels like they're almost always given, and it does feel harsh. You feel sorry for Dan De Witt in that situation because of the proximity. Austin Trusty's header down the way hits the hand of Danny De Witt, and it's like there's no distance really at all. But De Witt's arm is out, as you say, making the body bigger. And the referee, he looked at it about 1,000 times on the monitor.
He did. I think he was just trying to weigh up those two different things. Unnatural position, close proximity. His arm is out, and it's not a consequence of him competing for the ball. So he just sticks out his arm, hits his arm. He doesn't know where the ball is. So I think it's a subjective one. Some referees might say, no, I'm going proximity on this. It's not a penalty. Others, clearly, this referee says, no, it's a natural position. He's making his body bigger. It's a penalty kick.
In terms of Rangers, they are 3-1 down after a hugely promising start against Porto. And it feels a little bit calamitous, especially that second Porto goal. James Tavernier almost seems to get his foot stuck in the turf, a slight trip, and then a collision with Jack Butland. Yes. And after that, Emmanuel Fernandez, who we talked about before the match, trying to defend the corner, unfortunately gets his head in the way and directs the ball in the wrong direction.
Well, I think his positioning was wrong, wasn't it? So he, in that position, when the ball hits off his head, it's going in the net. I think his positioning is the thing that was a problem there, and it was that was avoidable. I think the second goal was avoidable. I think that was a bit unlucky. Tavernier trips and he crashes, as you say, crashes into Butland, and it breaks for Francesco Mora, and he flicks it in the net. And you don't need things like that happening. But you're up against what is a very, very good team, and a hungry team, and a young and talented team. And, Rodrigo Mora is a teenager. He looks a fantastic player. I bet the house that he'll end up at Chelsea for about 70 million in the blink of an eye.
And never play.
And never play. Yeah.
Well, it is 3-1 to Porto at half-time. There is online commentary of the Porto Rangers match. A match commentator is Thomas Duncan. Let's get the considered view of that first half now from Thomas.
Yeah, a night that started so brightly for Rangers. Jonathan looked promising, but ultimately has become a bit of a toil, and they kind of wish that they could just end their Europa League campaign now, probably, Danny Rule, and focus on the Premiership. They did take the lead, as you guys have been discussing. It was a brilliant goal, actually. Finlay Curtis getting the ball after James Tavernier had pressed effectively. Lovely turn and lovely cross, and Gassama was running in from the other wing, and a lovely header down low across the goalkeeper to give Rangers a lead after 6 minutes. There was appeals from FC Porto because it did actually hit Finlay Curtis's hand as he turned. It was down by his side, and they were appealing that it shouldn't have stood, but the officials disagreed, and so Rangers did have the lead. But since then, FC Porto, who are obviously looking to win to get themselves in the top 8, which they are as it stands, have really lifted the tempo, the dominance, and Rangers have creaked and caused some of their own problems in the process. Rodrigo Mora, we talked about him, Tom just mentioned him, a real hand in the equaliser, starts the move with a brilliant turn away from Nico Raska and drives towards the box, gets a little break of the ball. It looked like it had been intercepted, but then he follows it in and it breaks them as Gomez stabs it into the edge of the 6-yard box, and he controls well and finishes beyond Butland. The second one is just a mix-up from Tavernier and Butland. The goalkeeper comes, doesn't get it, bumps into Tavernier, and it squirms for Francisco Mora, the left-back, to tap in one of the easiest goals he'll ever score, and that was Rangers 2-1 behind. And then to make matters worse, they couldn't get into the break. Corner from Gomez, which comes off Fernandez's head and flies past Jack Butland, and so Rangers, with a mountain to climb, really. Porto look like they're cruising through into the last 16 as things stand in terms of the table, and I suppose for Danny Rule, it's maybe a question of does he make some changes and try and rest some players with a huge game away to Hibernian to come. You obviously don't want to take a sore one, but the Premiership, clearly the focus as a win you before kick-off tonight.
Yeah, Billy Dodds co-commentating with Thomas this evening. Billy, how do you see Danny Rule dealing with the second half?
Just try to keep it tight. It actually looked pretty tight for about 20-25 minutes that half, and things were going really well for Rangers. They looked solid at the back, and they looked a threat going forward at times as well, but then everything fell to bits really once they lose the goal. It's really good play from Mora, and then when I think it was Magoma tucked in, he kicks it off him and he pops in the net. Then the second one, I think Butland's got to do better because he comes out and Tavernier tries to stop because he's probably had the shout, but he doesn't come out convincing. He might have to take a hit, Butland, but it's just like two soft hands on it, ball pops up, and Maura's there to roll into empty net, and then it's the crowded one that causes a bit of panic that puts some 3-1 up as well. So they're a good team, they've got really good players, and they've done well to bounce back because it was all going well for Rangers for about 20 minutes. Jonas?
Good stuff, Billy, Thomas, thank you very much indeed. There is live second half commentary of Porto versus Rangers available online, bbc.co.uk/sports Scotland. Let's return to matters at Celtic Park this evening, and Pat Bonner, part of our commentary team this evening. And Pat, we've had a bit of time to reflect on that first half. Is there still a feel-good factor around Celtic Park despite that late goal from Utrecht?
Well, I tell you what, if the second goal had to go in, there wouldn't have been. Just right before half-time to the goal, and that just takes the good feel factor away from the crowd slightly. As Tom says, if they can go
got a hold of me, he wouldn't set me free. So he kept me sold for ransom. Na 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 na. I'm a sailor man from Glasgow town. I've roamed this world around and round. He's the meanest thing that I had found in all my days of wandering. Na 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 na. And I could see his evil eyes. What's that? He took me by surprise. Take me to your paradise. I want to see the jungle. Na 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 na. Here we go again. We're on the road again. We're on the road again. We're on our way to paradise. We love the jungle.
Oh God. Danny, Dano in here. Is that Dano?
Those evil eyes, they have no place in paradise.
Can I get a hoya? Hoya.
Graffiti on the wall. Of the cells, of the cells. Graffiti on the wall. It says we're magic, we're magic. Graffiti on the wall. Graffiti on the wall.
You know it's coming, Matt. An update on the game. It is half time. Even to Celtic.
Up the rat, say up the rat. Up the rat, say up the rat. Up the rat, say up the rat.
I live in Ibrox.
Yeah. The paradise that we would seek was no trick for the weak. They're waltzing with the natives. From the Amazon to Borneo, from Africa to Tokyo, to the darkest jungles of the world, but nowhere could I lose him. Around in circles every way, he turned to me and he did say, I think you're leading me astray. I want your soul, me pal. Here we go again. We're on the road again. We're on the.
It's half time. Right, whoever wasn't sitting, whoever was dancing there, you're out. Everybody get ready for the next round of musical chairs.
Road again. We're on our way to paradise. We love the.
Oh, maybe the problem comes with Facebook when you play the music. And maybe Mary Margaret is trying to help me out. Well, I don't want to cause trouble for the Planet Celtic Facebook group, but we have never had a copyright strike on YouTube playing the Rebs. They seem to be available to play. I'm going to risk it. I think I'll risk the fury of Paddy and he can give me a mail and let me know.
The jungle deep, that's where the lion sleeps. For them, those evil eyes, they have no place in paradise.
Exactly. Where is that? I thought I seen Dano as well. Welcome in, Dano.
Graffiti on the wall, just as the sun was going down. I see graffiti on the wall. Of the cells, of the cells. Graffiti on the wall, it says we're magic, we're magic. Graffiti on the wall. Graffiti on the wall.
What does it say?
It says ooh, ah, up the rat, say ooh, ah, up the rat. Ooh, ah, up the rat, say ooh, ah, up the rat. Ooh, ah, up the rat, say ooh, ah, up the rat. Ooh, ah, up the rat, say ooh, ah, the rock. Ooh, ah, up the rock. Say, ooh, ah, up the rock. Ooh, ah, up the rock. Say, ooh, ah, up the rock.
Oh, wait now. See what I want to know, legends, right? How can this possibly be a watch-along if I'm playing music?
50% of profits donated. Now that's feel-good toilet paper. Who gives a crap?
Who gives a crap? Pick your next one, legends, right? Pick your next one. You see it on the screen here. Whoever can see it, pick your next one. Pick your next song. Exactly. Welcome back. Welcome in, legend. Thank you for remembering. It's a watch, listen, sing, observe along. You can't see a lot of things nowadays, legend. It's a musical watch along, the best kind. The best kind. Second half is underway, legends, right? So we are stopping the music. Let's get that cancelled down, right? Oh, it's just Keiser's big head. That's even worse. What does it say? I was loving the music. I was enjoying the music.
I think the first thing is getting through this. Yeah. We can worry about all that afterwards. But getting
there we go.
Is going to be the critical thing at this moment in time. I would love to see
let the people sing.
Other goal going in there just to take the heat off it because you don't want.
Let's go, legends. Let's go, Celtic, into this second half.
In this game to put so much pressure on Celtic.
An episode of Bullseye that show you what not necessarily going to win it. Celtic are in a good position to do so here.
They'll just Craig height. How tall is he? Yeah, he's like Craig feet tall.
What plays into Celtic's hands? Obviously, they have the 2 goals. They've been 3 up, and the warning is that Utrecht have scored that goal to cut that.
Yeah, Mel Scotty and welcome in, Scotty. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. There's Scott. We'll need to play Scotty's song for
Can I get a Hoya?
Welcome in, Scotty, big man. I'm getting bullied in here, Scotty. This mob are bullying me. Come on, Celtic. See, Utrecht come right back into this game. Celtic need to score next here. Bury this mob. Yet again, we continue to offer encouragement to sides in the second half. It's like a space hopper, isn't it, Craig? It's like a space hopper. I do, exactly. 100%. Wait there, Scotty, we'll get revelations about the Keiser. We'll just custodians. What are you trying to say? We'll just custodians. Are you want to meet up? Send your wife down, son. Send your wife down. Brilliant. I love it in here, Scotty. This mob are the best. Exactly, mate. That's two we're banned tonight.
To the left of the centre circle for Zekiel.
Listen, Carly, 100% correct. But Celtic have been a team of 2 halves recently, and exactly what's going to happen in this second half is anyone's guess. Celtic need to spark back to life. Hey, we look slack. Stop picking on me. I'm a wonderful woman. He's a liar, mate. He's a liar.
Yeah, look, in fairness to him, there's a penalty being scored into him, an own goal in a goal.
Rabbits, it's possible.
Okay, makes a mistake.
Yeah, there's Nygren. Yang, left-hand side of Utrecht box for Tenecti goes down. Celtic supporters are optimistically shouting for
I never seen that. I never seen that. Is this true, Scotty? Have you ever? Is it federal booby inspectors? Because that might be true. Sending a Chinook in. Sending a Chinook. Leave Scotty alone now, Legends. All right, he's not used to your rough playing here with the ultras.
Right to left of the centre circle for Scales. Scales surveys the pitch ahead of him and decides to roll it low out wide left to Tenecti.
I've only got decking that installed outside my back door, bro, in a hot tub, so I'll need to sleep in the hot tub tonight. Yes, we are chillaxing. Celtic need to spark back into life in this game, Legends. I've tried to watch it at the side here, but since we went the 3-1 up, we've been very flat. And I said that to you, didn't I? Midway through the second half, Celtic seemed to offer teams encouragement, allow them to grow back into the game. No wonder Martin O'Neill was deep in contemplation. Whoops. Only Celtic could take easy work and make it hard work, Legends. Turn a molehill into a mountain. I think that's spot on, Carly. We need to get the next goal in this game. And that's amazing that Celtic are leading 3-1 at home versus a team that we've absolutely been all over the top of. And I need to say, Celtic need to score the next goal in this game. Every Celtic game is a game of two halves. It's unbelievable that it's, like said in chat there, it's Jekyll and Hyde mentality. Yeah, exactly, Permo. We just don't have the killer mentality to kill teams off. Hope you're having a nice night out there, Scotty, watching the game anyway. Hope Celtic continue to get it together. This one over here is giving us grief now. We'll just watch your advert. We'll watch your advert. If this doesn't work back up, Legends, we'll need to look for another one. You'll get a wee vision behind the scenes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it works, Scotty. Oh, my man. You're chilling, mate. It's been a great night, a great watch along so far. As I says, we need to find another one, right, Legends? I loved it when Flying Haggis come in and says, my bookies has got better graphics, and I was like, these other bookies graphics. This is them. That's a FIFA version of the game. That's Big Baz. That's Falkirk. That's the half-time assessment. We might not have another coverage, Legends, unless Sammy's one comes back up. Who's a good dude? Who's a good dude? Right, well, we might not have this screen on here, right? So let's just stop sharing that. We'll get a big Keiser on screen. We'll do it like Baz and that does it, right? We'll get a big Keiser's face on screen. We'll share something else right now until we sort it out. We'll share the Europa League table. Boinky boinky. Where Celtic stand right now. 3-1, 20 minutes in. I'm still watching the game. I can still see the game, Legends, right? But I'm not going to abandon you. I'm going to make sure I get some live coverage of the game again. wherever I can grab it from on the old YouTube and share it over. I've been banned. I've been banned. Yeah, we're playing better now. Kieran Tierney with a corner kick. KT leaves it. Engels comes out to hit it. Shooting towards the Jockstein end now. Second half, of course. Corner coming in for the left-hand side. Yo, Badger, welcome in, legend. Good evening. Do the orange face, Keiser. After the game, right, legend? After the game. Right, it's yours. It's yours. Remember me, Craig, after the game. Remember me after the game, legend, right? Show us the game. Listen, Mary, it stopped working in the background, or I would have it on. And I can't show you live coverage of the match because we will instantly get banned. So it's a corner kick to Celtic right now. Arne Engels to take. Crosses in, beats the first man, but doesn't beat the second man. Utrecht clear, only as far as Tenetke, who picks the ball up, turns back in, lays it out wide to Engels again, who cuts outside, passes out to Callum McGregor, who squares the ball across. Celtic try and probe again. I think it's Colby Donovan, goes wide to Yang. They're having ball to the front post and cleared. Utrecht managed to pass the ball away and clear. It's a throw into Celtic, level with the 18-yard box. Now it's even worse. Now it's Keiser. Now it's Keiser commentary. Show us the score. Do you know what? That's a good idea. I'll give that a Right, I'll probably be able to do this and show the live score rather than the league table. Right. Again, Kaiser's big head. Boink. There's a live score there. Still 3-1 to Celtic. 59 minutes in. Celtic go so close there. I think it's Nygren again. Yep, unlucky, brilliant move. We go so close. Very unlucky. I know, tell us about it, Cooks. Tell us. Cross coming in. Barkas comes out and flaps at it. Maeda gets the ball at back post. I don't know what Barkas was doing there, legends. It seems like Caplaw, it seems like we've took our foot off the gas. And in all seriousness, I don't think Celtic are a good enough side currently to take their foot off the gas, irrespective of the opponents that we're playing. We're still sitting in 20th in the Europa League group. Rangers are still getting beat 3-1. Palk have dropped down to 18th because they're now getting beat 2-1. Nottingham Forest are 3-0 up now. Bologna 2-0 up. Real Betis 2-0 up. Midtjylland are now 1-0 up. And Lyon are 2-1 up. I know exactly. But that's Celtic right now. That's what we're living with. That's because the board refused to invest. That's exactly what we're living with, legends. Into the 60th minute. Celtic still looks strong. Utrecht make a couple of changes. I still think, Davey, the next goal in this game, even with Celtic winning 3-1, and as insane as it sounds, the next goal in this game needs to go Celtic's way. It needs to go 4-1. If it's Utrecht's way, they will see and think they can build back into this game and get back into this game. Yeah, Celtic do need to make a change as well. I was thinking that myself. Maybe bring on Bernardo. Or maybe take off Nygren and bring on an attacking threat. Maybe Iniacho for Nygren. Or move Maeda to the left. Take off Tenetke. Yeah, get big Iniacho on. Yeah, I think we need a fourth as well, Gary. Yeah, I think we'll win this. But 20-minute Tims. That's a fantastic podcast. I always watch that, Legends. 3-2 now. For fuck's sake. I'm watching. It's a corner kick to Celtic in the 61st minute. Taking shot to Tenetke on my coverage. Utrecht must clear this and score for the clearance. Told you Celtic have an uncanny way of making this, making hard work of fucking games like this. That player who, Jesus Christ, he finishes that into Caspers. He's just come on the pitch. That's his first touch of the fucking ball. He looked to be offside. Exactly, Carl. He looked to be offside. That's his first touch of the ball. It's his fucking first touch was to control it, and his second touch was a shot. He looked like he was offside to me. Exactly. Celtic need a good shake. He looked like he was offside, but I don't know if it's going to go that way. When he first received the ball, he's offside. The way I'm looking at it there, I don't know when the pass comes. He is offside. Right, my coverage just stopped as well, Legends. Well offside. I thought when I seen the coverage for the halfway line, for behind that, I looked like his yards offside. I just don't know when the pass is made. Yeah, my coverage just went right. My coverage just went down on every channel. You'll need to keep us informed, chat. You'll need to let us know what's happening there, Legends. Mine says, my channel's froze. TNT Sports 4, every HD, all of them. Yeah, picture's gone, but it still says TNT 4 live in the top right-hand corner. The live score is still updating, so if it's deemed offside, then it will update here on the screen. We're getting fucked over it way. It looked offside. Like coverage down. Goal stands. Exactly. The TNT, and the board never paid TNT. TNT's not paid the lights. Yeah, exactly. Mine's just frozen as well, Legends. I'm just refreshing it and checking other channels. Completely frozen. I'm just going to wait and see if it picks up. You let us know what's happening. If anyone's actually at the game and in the watch along, let us know what's happening. Just notice the viewers have picked up there as well. Wherever you're watching from, make sure you're hitting subscribe or follow and you're hitting like on the live stream. It's back and it's 3-2. So we don't get to see that VAR decision and we don't get to see a replay, but 3-2 stands. Okay. Mine's isn't back, mate. Mine just took a commercial break. Mine just took a commercial break in the middle of the game. Jeez. They've clearly just flung on a commercial break or something right now to cover the channel. Celtic 4, there's a Yas. This is a joke. That's a joke, Legends. I've not seen any of this. What kind of watch along is this? 4-2 to Celtic. Let's go, Celtic. Come on. Sparked back into life. So someone else hasn't seen it as well. I'm seeing fucking Darryl O'Brien advertising Mock of the Week. What's going on here? Ye of little faith. Right, 3-2, it's still on the live score as well. So they're watching the same fire stick I am. Yeah, looking back and the fans are celebrating. Somebody's got a half bottle of vodka in his hand, like, oh, fucking yes! Big Trusty, is it, who scored? Love it. I saw this coming. That's it, Boyd. Yes. Tyler, welcome in, legend. Thank you for being here. If you're looking at the comments that come up on screen, most of these comments are from the Full Leaf Clover YouTube channel. Oh, excellent header for Big Trusty. Excellent header. Excellent header. He just comes, he just glances it. And that's a couple of times Trusty's threatened. As we said at the start of the game, legends, Celtic seem to be more threatening from corner kicks. Some people are getting their head on it now. James Forrest looks like he's coming on as well. Do you know what, Cabby's right? I was just thinking about that the other day. And I was thinking about the refereeing the performance when Celtic played Hearts and how the referee favoured Hearts, right? He had an unconscious bias towards Hearts, but that same bias won't exist when they play against the big team and Hearts are on the receiving end of that. Then you'll hear them cry and shout. What is that like? What our budget like on holiday? What do you mean, bro? Is it like a link? Yeah, my head are taking off. Any actual coming on? James Forrest coming on as well. Negativity gets you nowhere. A truer statement never said, Michael Ross. I'm going to double check, see if I can get his coverage again. Which would be over here. Yep.
I mean, ultimately, he should control the ball. He should be able to get a hold of that. He tries to pop it off first time with his chest and pop it to his right-hand side, and it goes straight, and then they don't win the ball.
Ryan Haggis must have led me to that. Oh, right, you can milk legend of that late picture as well.
They just can't kill Utrecht off, can they? You know, to be fair to them, they kept going, playing the game, playing their normal game. They've lost.
Bring him in the coach, scored him head on actually starts, right? Playing part of the ball. That's not from legend. Some people watch the player, right, and see when he heads the ball, he'll turn his neck and they think that's him putting power and direction on the ball. It's not. It's actually, you just turn your head and let the ball hit off you. Famously, I watched that in a video, and it was Mario Jardel, a player who famously went on trial at Ibrox, and they released him because they said he had feet like cement mixers. But the guy had a fucking head of a diamond.
Another side, Rangers knocked out of Champions League qualifying for going out themselves, as Celtic did in the playoffs. Here's Tierney galloping across.
Fans actually think they support. Some people need to Google the difference between fandom and supporting. Yeah, Jardel, my man. Jardel. He was class. Absolute class. Jardel Andy's blood. She had feel like cement mixers as well. Michael Mosey's bird was the worst, wasn't she? Remember her? Sheesh.
I know he scored, and it's easy to point that out, but generally speaking, he looks a confident young player. Does
I think, right, listen, see when Kasper Schmeichel had that intimidation factor, when players were thinking, I can score past Kasper Schmeichel from 28 yards out because he's a world-class goalkeeper. I think he's lost that intimidation factor, and players are more willing to roll the dice, and Kasper's not as fit and as agile as he used to be. This Utrecht keeper looks kind of good. We should be monitoring his situation, kept abreast of his contract. I'm joking, obviously, Legends, but I do think we should be playing Sinisalo more. I think even regardless of what happens with Kasper Schmeichel, I think he goes to the World Cup and then retires. So I don't see the reason for Celtic sticking by him so much. We should be certainly splitting that time. Well, I've slayed the Green Brigade.
And then out to the right for Forrest. First time into England.
Well, I know what she looked like, mate, because they say you pick a woman who looks like your mum. So I know what his mum looked like. That's me, legs like a snooker table. I could model snooker table for a snooker table catalogue. Brilliant. Kasper till the end. You think we should stay loyal to him? He doesn't invoke. I think, right, this might be a hot take. I think Kasper Schmeichel is a better goalkeeper and has been a better goalkeeper for Celtic than Joe Hart, right? But I don't think Kasper's going to have the same passion and love for Celtic that Joe Hart found. So I don't see the point in being overly loyal to him. I do think we should be considering more future and who plays and goals for Celtic in the future and gaining Sinisalo this experience. Exactly. Exactly, smell the glove. Mind them saying what, Legend? Sorry, David. Sorry, Davey, mate. No danger. I don't know what the no danger. Maybe that's for the Kasper and Joe Hart. I think Kasper's a better goalkeeper, a better shot stopper, a better distributor, a better keeper. He's an all-round better goalkeeper than Joe Hart, right? But I think Joe Hart really found his love and affinity for Celtic. I don't think Kasper is going to find it the same way. I'd rather have. Well, there you go. It's a hot take, Legends, just on Kasper's current form and how he's been playing. But I think Big Joe will be shaking his head at Kasper for the background. I just think Kasper's just lost a little half step of foot speed. And you don't think foot speed would matter to a goalkeeper, but it's not forward motion, it's lateral. It's sideways foot speed that he's lost. And I think players are willing now that players would never have took that shot from outside the box against Kasper. And they would have thought, he's definitely going to save that. He's a world-class goalkeeper. I need to get closer. I need to get closer and make sure. And that plays into Kasper's ability to be a fantastic shot stopper and spread his body. But I think more players are willing to roll the dice from outside the area now and have shots against them. He was more than me. I'm not downing him. I'm just saying I think we should be protecting Celtic's interests as well and playing Sinisalo more often. Sinisalo could be gaining the experience of this game. You're banned. You're getting a ban. You're getting a ban. Only joking, Legend. Is that the score now? 5-2, are we saying here? 5-2. Someone could be in the future. Get big Peter Latchford. Yeah, he's that. I think Peter Schmeichel, like a lot of the Man United players, listen, legends like Wayne Rooney, Paul Scholes, David Beckham, you seen David Beckham introducing Snoop Dogg to Glasgow Celtic. I think a lot of the Man United players had an affinity with Celtic, and you certainly look at the way they received Henrik Larsson. I think they had deep respect for Celtic. 4-2, let's go, Carly. My coverage just stopped again, Legends, but I see it on the screen. I think that's who's on the comms.
Celtic with Yang, left-hand side of the box, into it he comes, the Utrecht penalty area, back to Tierney, fires it across and cleared by Van der Hoorn on the 6-yard.
Come on, Celtic, get us another one here.
There's a foul on Scales, I think, quite clearly, and the referee gives Celtic the free kick for the challenge by Defit.
Oh, that was some keeper. The Holy Goalie is my favourite goalkeeper. He's my favourite Celtic goalkeeper. I think, I know I've got a cheek to say this, Legends, right, but having a goalkeeper like Borat, I think Boric, so I think he's the kind of player that I would look at the Lisbon Lions squad and think about having him in it, just for like playing ability. Yeah. Of course, exactly. Lots of players love the atmosphere. I like it when they love the atmosphere and they get beat. Look at. Listen, Snitch, I think David Beckham was the equivalent to Shinsuke Nakamura. I actually think David Beckham was a better midfielder than Nakamura, and Nakamura was a better set-piece and dead ball hitter than David Beckham. But I think they were very similar, and it shows you when players dedicate themselves to one pursuit, one discipline, be it hitting free kicks and being a free kick specialist, you can be a deadly player. You can be an absolutely deadly player. Yeah, big Rooney loves the Celtic as well. Rooney loves the Celtic. Fuck that. Everybody hates Gary Neville. I don't know, Legend. I'm just going to have a look now. Right now, we're in 20th position, right? If it stays like this. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it would be Panathinaikos. I think it would be Panathinaikos that Celtic would face. I think that's the way it falls. Yeah, Nottingham Forest are actually in 11th and Celtic are in 20th. So, as I said before, the bottom place team, the 24th place team plays the 9th place team. So that would be Dynamo versus Roma. Ferencváros would be playing Ludogorets. Nottingham Forest would be playing Bram. Victoria Pilsen would be playing this LOSC. I can't see the full name. And Celtic would be playing Panathinaikos. But I think it's still very much dependent on the end of those games. So we could be playing that Victoria Pilsen, that the German team that sounds like a fucking beer, who Rangers played earlier on in the season, or Panathinaikos, one of those two. Let's see what happens there. Given the performance of the Greek referee in the last game, I'm not too keen to go to Greece. As I say, Greg Taylor's been over there slating us.
You wouldn't be surprised at anything. Forest, they can't control, and out it goes for a Utrecht throw in on this near side.
Aye, 15 grannies. He'd have had 15 grannies. The draw is tomorrow. I wish the draw was after the games, because every single game kicked off at 8 p.m, so they all finish at the same time. So it would have been good. Yeah, at the moment we're getting Panathinaikos. That's the way I viewed the table as well, Legend. I'll make sure I check it at the end, right? He has. His personality has been an absolute massive miss. Greg Taylor's personality in training and on the pitch as well would have been fantastic this season.
I know because of watching it, you're thinking you're looking for more. But you know, the 4-2 up.
Probably, Carly. It depends, doesn't it? But he certainly has the name to draw players. from the championship and stuff. So
to score 4 goals at home in Europe, you mentioned it earlier when Utrecht get back into the game.
I'm like Phil Taylor, but Phil the Power Taylor, the darts player, the guy with a big belly. That's who I wanted to be when I grew up. I wanted to be that kind of sportsman. Yep. Bullard he's one of the players that I absolutely love. See, when he was playing, I always watched him and hoped that Celtic would go and sign him. When he's at him. Yeah, we've got possession again. 80th minute, Legends here in this game. It was 81st minute, but Utrecht are offering nothing as well. They're no attacking threat whatsoever.
It's a loose ball at the edge of the Utrecht box for Celtic, and the visitors come away mental on this near side. Forrest for company. Forrest brings him down.
You don't think he wants to get back into management? I say Wayne Rooney comes in as manager, right? David Beckham, Snoop Dogg are on the board, and we get rid of Michael Nicholson. Big Snoop Dogg's on the board. It's been a slow half, but look, Celtic are winning, and we've watched enough when we're fucking been biting nails. So I'll take this all night long. I don't know what Big Ange's doing, Legend. I don't know what he's doing. The man's secured his place in the annals of footballing history. He's the first Australian coach ever to coach in the Premiership and Scotland and Japan. He's secured his place. Snoop Wood. I would take Michael Nicholson out the door and Snoop Dogg in tomorrow. You shizzle, man, nizzles. And there's 420 comes in as well. Welcome in 420, my man. Absolute legend. We need to play 420's music, right?
Can we get much higher? So high.
420 is also a big fan of Snoop Dogg taking over at Celtic. 420 is the biggest backer of Snoop Dogg coming in at Celtic. Half-time joints for everybody in the stand. Yo, Lindsay, welcome in, legend. Exactly. I think when you look at how injury ravaged Ange Postecoglou's Spurs was, it was unbelievable. Exactly. Well, welcome in, legends. I don't care if he's come late, as long as he's come. Welcome in. Doobies all round. They'd sell them for 30 quid each, mate, out the stalls. The board would be making a fortune. Snoop would be like, see the lights you put on the pitch to grow the grass during the winter time. By the way, Celtic, I could make these like another couple of $100,000 a year. Imagine Snoop board meetings. Or it would be epic, wouldn't it? He'd have like big bodyguards and that with him. They'd be like, spend the fucking money. Come on, Celtic.
And the rest of them knocks it out for a Celtic throw in on this near side. And Utrecht will make a double change here.
Exactly. And Ange never got to play a part in it. Spurs just qualified, I believe, for the knockouts in the Champions League as well.
He's the first, I think, to come on. They roll the dice for the last time.
The Paradise Lights, mate. Think how much you could sell it for. You could put it in wee tiny half gram bag of Lewis. Know what I mean? Celtic would sell it and it'd be like 50 quid for Paradise. Grown for the very tough Henrik Larsson played on. 50 quid a gram. Brilliant. Brilliant. That used to be that's my mate live streams, right? And we all used to live stream it together, have quite a lot of people watching us. And that's my intro music when I come into his channel, whenever I go into his chat, like you heard 420's intro music. Mine's is Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels, Sexy Boy. The WWF classics. No, don't you ever say that. Carly takes up all the bad luck in here. You've missed it. We've banned people and everything. People get let out of chat for being steamers.
Coming forward and rolling it through to McCown, back to Bernardo, and out to Donovan on the touchline. Moves in field.
Get a big curly moustache on the back, mate.
That it's job done. With so little time left on the clock, and Celtic with a 2-goal cushion.
Big Brock Lesnar.
Absolute giant.
Remember he was in UFC and stuff like that. Go on, any actual. Even right, listen, Legends, I've noticed that as well. See, even when any actual plays, and he's a better striker at dropping deep, receiving the ball with his back to goal, laying it off to a midfielder. He doesn't even turn and move forward instantly because he knows Celtic's faces a player so slow that he doesn't need to instantly make a beeline for the box. Listen, Ryu, I'm gonna be straightforward about it. There is one person, right, the Celtic board would pin the blame on for all the ailments at Celtic right now, and they would pin the blame on Brendan Rodgers. But there is one person solely responsible for the employment of Brendan Rodgers, and that's Dermot Desmond. He went and had a private meeting with Callum McGregor, Brendan Rodgers, and offered Brendan Rodgers $3 million a year to return to Celtic. He should bear the burden of that. Celtic have closer to £100 million in the bank at this stage. That's why they've delayed the financial reports from being released until late March. So we won't even get to see what kind of financial position Celtic are in until late March. We won't get to see what kind of effect the Not a Penny More protest is having. We won't get to see how financially fit we are with the money of Nicholas Kuhn and Frimpong and all that being added to the books. And the fact that the board are doing that makes me think that they're definitely not going to spend a penny. Yeah, a bit of yoga. Boom. We're ready for it. Celtic are scoring again. We're ready for it.
He has that. Utrecht playing their 65th European match. Come on now. This evening.
No, you're no. Ryu, if Dermot Desmond shows up at your gaff, billionaire, you're rolling out the carpet, making him a pot noodle on toast. You're giving him you're giving him the VIP treatment, and then you're sending him a bill for £486 million for the pot noodle. It was atomically heated. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if O's still like rated £20 million. People coming in for O. I don't know if we've got a sell-on clause even for O. I could double check. I don't want to move any of them, Legends.
Robbie Keane, manager, another story there. Already put Rangers in this season's tournament. closing stages of the matches, it is Ferencváros or Nottingham Forest for Celtic as it stands. In the closing stages of the match day 8 games.
Right, it says here that Celtic did include a sell-on clause with O, but it's not been publicised what the volume of the sell-on clause is. So if anyone in chat has heard anything in the community, I think it would be around 20%. So that's, we sell O for what, 5 million? So anything over 5 million, Celtic get 20% on. So if they sell for 20 million, Celtic get 20% of 15 million. Yeah, KT's just come off, Legend, that's right. Kieran Tierney's played well as well, and he's been more and more approaching top form while staying injury-free, which was a big concern. We must say, Legends, it was a very, very big concern. I'm very impressed. Listen, Legend, right? Kieran Tierney, 28 years old, getting 50 grand a week at Glasgow Celtic. We sold him for 25 million. He returned on a free. If he plays for Celtic for 2 years, we could sell him again to Spain to retire, or Saudi Arabia for another 18, 19 million. He's made Celtic an absolute fortune. He's made Celtic an absolute fortune, and he deserves every penny he's getting paid, even if that means that Celtic are getting into the transfer window trying to sign players, and their agents are coming in and saying, first team player there, Kieran Tierney, left back, getting 50 grand a week. You're signing our player to play first team. We want at least 35, 40 grand a week. But Celtic just don't have that pay structure. And the game's over. Finishes, Celtic win 4-2. How that affects Celtic finishing 21st, Legends, at the close of Celtic's football. I don't know if that's the close of every game in Europe. It may be, pending like extra time. Bottom half of the table, who have we got down there? Yep, we've got the ones that I've been waiting for and watching for. Right, Celtic finished 21st. That means we will be playing, let's see. We will be playing, I think, Ferencváros. And in the group standings right now, I'm watching Genk are in 9th, winning 2-1. Stuttgart in 10th, Bologna in 11th, Ferencváros, who are defeated 4-0, are in 12th. Nottingham Forest in 13th. Victoria Pilsen in 14th. And they play, obviously, 24th place will be playing Genk. 23rd place will be playing Stuttgart. 22nd place will be playing Bologna. In 21st place will be playing 12th place, which is Ferencváros, which I think that's who Celtic are going to face. So a trip to Greece. Book your tickets, troops. Get your minutes booked to Tarrant Go. Right, and we've not to go anywhere yet. I have to see if I can change my camera. Hold on right now, Legends, right? And I'll see if I can change it up. There we go. I can change it up. Sometimes it doesn't let me change it up. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being in the chat, right? We're not going anywhere just yet. We're waiting this. Oh! The fucking... The meltdown. The meltdown is real. The Fenians go through. I've had enough. The Fenians go through, they win 4-2. Well, the mighty crashed to another defeat. Defeated 3-1 by Porto. I've got a message to send. Hold on right now, Poinky. Right, stay. Don't go anywhere. Don't. The big house must stay open. The big house must stay open. Out of Europe. I've got this tweet to send, Legends, that I'm going to share. I'm going to share it while we send it, right? Because it's a bit of bittersweet justice. Right, let's share this. Share. I said share. I didn't say take over my entire screen. Right. So we need to find this. Go ahead, Eagles. Actually, Pokemon. Anybody know this? This mob's tag? No. I don't know if they banned me. Is that I've known them. I've hit them on before. Right. No, they were not tagging them, we're just sending it. I wanted to tag them. How can I not find this mob? Look, I'm going to look for them before we do it now. So I'm going to look for them, right? See if I can find their actual tag. I don't know if they've blocked me before. Right, fuck it, we're sending the tweet as it stands. There we go. I wanted to tag that Go Ahead Eagles. As you've seen for the tweet there, Legends, qualification is not for everyone. Maybe less business like Rangers and more football like Celtic. Go Ahead Eagles. Because they sent us that, their chairman sent that tweet. They made that. Where did the Rotters finish? 32nd. 32nd. Let's take a look at these league standings right now, right, Legends, and we'll show you how this is dissected. How we don't need to wait for any draw, to be honest with you. Here we go here. This is the league standings right now. The Rotters, the Zombies are in 32nd. Go Ahead Eagles in 28th. Despite their stellar business that Celtic should have been taken note of. Both teams eliminated. They should have been taking notes on how to play football. Celtic finishing 21st. So from 24th to 21st is 1, 2, 3, 4 places. So bottom team plays Genk. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Celtic play Ferencváros. I'm looking forward to it, Legends. Yeah, we'll get that maybe like this. Yep. Anyone? Is that it? Is that it? Dreaming is free. Dreaming is free. The Bears are not happy. Typical clowns. The Bears. The Bears aren't happy. All the Bears. The polar bears. The onion bears. The fucking gummy bears. The gummy bears are not happy. The gummy bears are not happy. All of them. They're not having a good time. They're out of Europe. A moment's silence, please. As Sevco go out of Europe. It's very sad. Been doing the gym. Been doing the gym, right? But I wear a blanket up. What's on my horn? I wear a blanket on my face so the sunbeds don't affect me. Me and Brendan Rodgers. We go down the gym. Right, legends, thank you all for being here. Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for being in the chat. Thank you all. I've got my specs on, you know what I mean? Thank you all for being here. I love doing the watch-alongs. I have the best fun ever. Quality performance from Celtic tonight, and it looks like we're going to be playing Ferencváros in the next round. For me, man of the match, Ben Nygren. Ben Nygren was absolutely fantastic tonight, legends. I love the chat. I love the channel. I love having fun in here. I love the fact that he's always all turn up and have fun. Let's see if this one's still working. Let's see if Celtic sign any players, right? I would be shocked. I would be shocked if Celtic board are like us. I like us. Look, they're out there. 420's watching this now. He's like, what's going on? Keiser's strobing. Keiser's partying. Celtic party legends, right? Thank you all for being here. Thanks for hanging around. It wasn't sad tonight. We had fun. We always have fun. I'll be back again, right? We'll be here for the next watch-alongs and we'll have fun like this. I can just keep this version of the camera on the channel like this, legends, right? It can do the same thing. Have just as much fun all the way through games. I'll find some more facial filters. I'll find some more of those filters. I've got a few. Got this one here, look. Because I've been training. I've been training, I've been doing my best. Got this one here. I had this one for Jota as soon as Jota came back. Jota's back. Jota's a goat. Jota's a goat. Anyway, legends, right? I'm sad to see you go. I'm sad to see you go, but I'm going to let you go. Grotesque. That's just normal. That's just normal. This is normal. Fuck's sake, man. Stop picking on me. That's the normal face. Stop picking on me. Grotesque. Brilliant. I see Callum McGregor's giving comment now. I see the Cal Mac. Boss the midfield. Boss that. Utterly boss that. Right, legends, I'll catch you on the next upload, right? Stay blessed, stay happy. Have a good time. There will be a podcast on Friday from the lads. I don't know if I'll be there. I'll see what happens, right? Possibly not. I'll be logging it and ready for the weekend's game. So until then, right, legends, if you're new in the channel, hit subscribe, hit like, hit share, all the good things, and I'll catch you on the next upload. Stay blessed, legends. Hail, hail.
With the four-leaf clover on my breast, and the green and white upon my chest, it's such a joy for us to see. For they play football the Celtic way. For they play football the Celtic way. For they play football the Celtic way. 'Cause they play football